Wesley, South Elgin or downtown?
Stop using names.
South Elgin or downtown?
What's wrong with it?
If we go through, we could also go by Lord's Park if you want.
South Elgin.
Okay, I'll stop for you.
See if I'm just gonna turn this a little bit. Let's see if that's better.
What's better?
That angle.
That angle?
How's it going, Fun? How's your day? A few Tostitos, bud. Have a few. Hello, Addie. How's it going? Ah! There's a piece of Tostito that just hit the ground.
Is she okay?
I think he's a little beat up from yesterday. Day's going well, Addie. We're actually headed over to Grandma's for dinner. I know it's early, but we go over and hang out because the dogs play together. So fun. It's actually a game we like to play with the chat because we get guesses from all over, and so we'll tell you, but want to know where you think we might be. And for some odd reason, there's one state that gets picked more than any other state. It's not the right one. Garden City. Would that be New Jersey? Oh, country. Country's U.S. So, yes, definitely. That no problem. Garden City, Kansas. That's actually a lot closer than most people. Most people
Good
guess.
guess.
Yeah, most people guess Connecticut the first time out of the gate, which is wild to us. But we are in the Midwest. So I will say we are in the Midwest. Okay. So I don't know if you just heard the radio. I don't know if you guys can hear the radio in the background, but the voiceover for the radio station just gave it away. If you happen to have heard that. If you didn't, hey Andrew, how you doing? Welcome in. Kentucky's a great guess, Addie. You're just a tad bit south. Ohio. Okay, so there's been enough guesses. I won't keep you in suspense, unless you guys want to keep guessing. So let me know. I'll tell you, or we can keep you guessing.
No.
LA, no. But I've been to Orange County within the last year and a half, 2 years, and it's beautiful out there. But this is not.
Oh, not beautiful. No.
It is too. I like our area. Okay, so correct, not Ohio. Denver's a good call, but it is, yeah, like the surrounding area and the.
There's like no mountains or no nothing.
Yeah, we are definitely flat and at sea level. So Ohio and Kentucky were close. Kentucky, I guess they were about the same in closeness. That's a great question, Fun. I'll come back to it. Oklahoma, Delaware, Fort Wayne is the closest one so far. We are not in Fort Wayne, but it's the closest one so far.
Indiana, right?
Correct. That is and we are not in Indiana, so it's not only not Fort Wayne, we're not in Indiana, but that is the closest guess so far. So the 5 lights, and you'll see another 5 light right here. So it's red, yellow, green for straight direction, and then it's a yellow and a green left turn. So while you can turn left at any time, there's a right of way.
That's not normal.
Oh, not everywhere.
What?
Baltimore, that's a lot further away. I will say the closest guess so far, and you're right around it. If you were playing Battleship, you'd be right around it with Kentucky and Indiana. Ohio's a little further away, so it'd be like 2 spots over if we were playing Battleship.
You're giving it away.
They've had enough guesses. I told them I'd just tell them, but we're getting more guesses than we usually do. So I actually enjoy it. Because to your point, you don't know what topography is in different places unless you visit. Michigan.
Very close. You're getting close.
It's a little further away than Fort Wayne or Indiana, but you're in the right vicinity. I'll narrow it down. We are definitely in the Great Lakes area.
Not Indiana, not Ohio, not Michigan. There's only a couple more.
An awful lot of mama today for a dead son. And 0 son because he's in the back not saying anything. South Carolina, North Carolina, no. Way far away. Texas, way far away. Maryland, way far away. Rhode Island, oh wait, just kidding. Don't know what incision would be, but again, think Great Lakes.
Your geography lesson for the day.
Close enough. All right, so if I get one yes that you guys want to find out, I'll just tell you guys. Wisconsin, you guys are guessing all around.
So close.
Wisconsin and Indiana are, I will say it and this will give it away, we border both of those states. And there's only one state that borders them both. Wisconsin was the, yeah, you just said Wisconsin. We border Wisconsin and we border Indiana.
We're about an hour from each of them.
We are, but just
Well, yeah.
the state borders them. Can you just chew your ice in peace?
I know.
All right. Still haven't gotten a yes. If I get a yes, we'll just tell you. Indianapolis. Indianapolis is in Indiana, so that is a border state for us. Minnesota, that's close, but it's further away. Minnesota does border Wisconsin, but it does not border Indiana. Illinois, there it is. We are in northern Illinois. So we are just south of the Wisconsin border and about an hour and a half out from Chicago. So yeah, you can definitely tell it's pretty flat around here.
We talk about we're on a hill right now.
This is not a hill. This is a slight grade. So now that you know where we're from, where are you guys from? And I can't see the chat now because of the sun. Nice job. That would have worked, Eddie. I would have accepted the yeah, not the yes. But now somebody gets to celebrate that they got it.
Woohoo.
So let's see. Oh, I can't see the chat. Sorry, I'm covering the sun on the screen because I can't see the chat right now. No, gas is definitely not free, and gas varies a lot depending on where you're at. Now, we're fortunate the car we're currently in is a hybrid, so it gets over 40 miles a gallon. I can tell you from traveling that our gas is nowhere near what it costs in a place like California or New York. However, it's a lot more expensive than it is in places like Minnesota and Texas and other places like that. So, just depends where you're at. So, are you from outside the U.S.? Are you listening to the new song and sing? The radio is on, so I don't know if you guys can hear it. We try to keep it low because of the copyright issues on YouTube. You're in Springfield, for real? seen a New Hampshire and a Springfield? That's somebody from the state capitol, that's true.
Never been there.
I don't know. Let me ask Son that one. Hey, put your feet down. Uncover an ear. This is a riddle for you. It's not really a riddle. It's more of a rhetorical question. And if a unicorn ate a butterfly, would a butterfly eat a unicorn?
No.
Son says no. Are you talking about us driving around? We're just going to Grandma's, and there's a major construction project. If you can see as we pass this bridge, this would be the highway we typically would take, but all the bridges are under construction, and so time-wise it would take the same amount of time, but we'd just be sitting in dead construction traffic where we went the long way, but we were moving constantly.
It's not even that long because we're almost there.
Yeah, and Grandma's 2.5 blocks away. Yeah, Rockford's, it's not, but we're not far from Rockford. We're probably about 30 minutes from Rockford. So there's certain similarities in certain parts for sure. It was a school.